Welcome back to Path of Exile. This is the launch of a new league. We're going to be trying out the Necropolis League. There is the league information available. You can even watch the trailer here if you want to. We will be helping Undertaker Arimor lay the spirits of the dead to rest and experiment with their souls to create powerful items. Alright, this took a darker turn. So wrathful spirits have begun to hunt enemies as if they weren't powerful enough already. We can use the lantern to manipulate these spirits. We can perform powerful exorcisms. This is probably a new crafting system. I like what I see so far. Highlight of this entire expansion, the ability to bind a hotkey to open portals. And I'm not talking about a gem, I'm talking about scrolls in your inventory. After, what, 11 years, they finally have the technology to do it. A couple of tier 17 maps. Somehow I doubt we're gonna be powerful enough to deal with those. So Atlas trees, sure. I mean, why have one when you can have 3 of these? Not sure how difficult it's going to be. I'm talking about unlocking them. From what I understand, they will not be available from the beginning, which realistically it makes sense. Some endgame content, we have scarabs. They no longer have tiers. So some of them are going to be more rare, but yeah, these used to be the wing scarabs. But now they just offer additional content. You use these with the map device. Some gems, right. Everything you can expect from a new league and then some, I guess. We're gonna be trying this solo self-found. Oh, a few people are still in queue. Created a character, did a very short audio test. Things sounded okay on my end. And we're gonna be playing a witch because I want to try the chaos skills. When I reach the town, well, I found a wand with +1 to chaos abilities. And I thought, might as well use it. Actually, I found one with plus lightning as well. But I saw the plus chaos first.
You and I, we're the only ones that made it to shore. Alive, anyway.
Poor Exile. Destined to be eaten alive. A plate vest. Won 25 points of armor. People are already level 30. I'm late to this league as always. So we're gonna use move only here. Make sure that we don't get stuck. This is the alternative weapon slots. Alternative, let's call it like that. You can swap with X. Come to think of it, is that the original keybind? Maybe not. I changed a lot. Someone earned the disused furnace. Is that a Val area?
And I thought I'd be a dead woman by now.
Hey, we managed to defeat Hillock without even getting hit. So, before we enter Lionized Watch, user interface, item filter, this is important. Loaded. Okay. Things are looking good. Let's make sure we keep it that way. Of course, we're not playing hardcore. So what?
I saw what you did to Hillock out there, witch.
It's not that difficult to reach
endgame.
endgame.
You're here in Exile. Lionized Watch isn't much, but it's ours. We could use you here while you live.
So Nessa, what can I purchase here? Resistance is honestly not that great. That is a goat's horn. I'm gonna need one of the blue-green ones. Yeah, that's perfect. I would like a coral ring. I don't have enough.
Goodbye.
I have a couple of gear pieces. Let's equip those. The iron hat. Sure. Yeah, this is the weapon I found. +1 to chaos spell gems. And we can keep the fireball too.
What little help I can offer is...
Fine work with Hillock. Where'd you learn to fight like that? No, forget I asked.
So we can pick up Blight. We already picked the gem before. We can grab Freezing Pulse. We can freeze enemies. It's a bit more powerful than Blight, especially early on. Later on, yeah, it's going to depend on your build. That is a chromatic item, but it's not what we're looking for. Some movement speed maybe. Maybe a 3-link. I don't see anything useful. And these two we can easily keep. Yep, we're gonna be fine. I'm gonna get rid of Fireball as soon as possible.
Farewell.
Let's speak with Bestel.
A wayfish, waterlogged witch, washed up in Wraeclast. That's the first line of the poem I'm writing about you, Exile. Easy go. You could scorch a bloke with a look like that. There's an island, a hop, skip and a wade offshore of the terraces. That's where my merry go ran aground. Watched the locals spit roast the ship's doctor, but his medicine chest might still be there, amongst...
I'm going to need Blight, and I'm also going to need
I
Arcane
know that
Surge.
stench. Just like my sisters. Upon the pyre.
And that is it. Attack without moving, always helpful. Hey, they were frozen already. I don't think I'm gonna level up Arcane Surge. We're gonna keep it at level 1 so that it's active more often.
Time to burn!
Oh, a chromatic.
Burn! Die!
Oh, that is a dead end. This is bad. I really don't want to die in the first area of the game. Waypoint, yes. What? Are they really going to force me to fight her?
Die! Die! Burn! Burn! Die! Die! Die!
Okay, so strap in. This is gonna take a while.
Burn!
Even run out of flasks. Not something you expect to happen.
Die! Burn! Die!
Okay, we're rewarded with a couple of items. We're gonna sell what we can. The iron ring is definitely useful.
An exile with a talent for killing. Color me shocked. I'll make you the same offer I made the others. Take this lantern. I think you'll appreciate what you can see by its ghastly light. You go ahead and do what you do. and I'll collect the most interesting bodies you fell. Once you've got one, we'll talk.
The life of an Undertaker, and we can ask about the lantern. I want to test it out before we inquire any further. That's probably a useful item. I can make a resistance ring. So Tidal Island. Oh. So 20% increased damage. Stronger monster gets increased maximum life. Zombies. We can manipulate these. Is that a good idea? Sure, let's enter. And we can review our choices. What is that? Did they really have a Necropolis modifier? Come to think of it, wasn't there a map with the same name? I wonder if it was removed.
Freeze! To learn is to live.
That is the chest. Another chromatic orb. We're gonna pick up everything here. The mitts, sure. Base scale gauntlets. Maybe not the spike. I have a portal, might as well log out though. Was definitely itching to use the hotkey. I only have one. We can wait.
Still alive, are we?
So let's try to sell pretty much everything here. And we can get a new life flask. 4 of these are good. This one we can also probably sell.
Still alive, are we?
Anything decent here by chance? How about some movement speed boots? No, I guess not.
Farewell.
I'd almost stopped believing in miracles. This medicine chest. It's greater than the serums and salves it holds. It tells us that we can do more in Wraeclast than merely suffer.
So let's pick up a Quicksilver. Infused channeling can help us. And I guess that's about it. So purchase. Anything new for us? There is a... That is a 1 with 2 green sockets. I don't think this is what we're looking for. This is 22 cold resistance. It's honestly not that great. But still.
Take care.
So, you managed to salvage Shaky Hand's druggery. Nicely done. Nessa will put it to good use. More than that benumbed quack Optin ever did.
We're gonna cross into the mudflats. He doesn't want to speak to us again. The Roas. We definitely do not want to empower the Roas. Don't really care about the zombies. 2 to 5 monsters. Can you imagine empowered Roas? That would be horrible. gonna try to be smart, use the trees to protect us from one of these attacks. Can circle around as well. That is a scale vest, and I think, yeah, it's a straight upgrade. Let's find the 3 Roa nests. Oh, these are magic Roas. Okay, come on. Let's look at all these Roas. Want to get out of this zone as soon as possible. So one more spell damage node, that sounds perfect. We activate the wall, and this is the submerged passage. Can't equip the ring yet. Need to be level 8, and come to think of it, we have a skill to pick up. We're gonna speak with Darkly, infuse channeling, we can just apply here. With Blight and Freezing Pulse.
Now that you've drained that passage, best I warn you about something.
Oh, really?
I was running down a wounded Roa one night's eve when I glimpsed something in that waterlogged cavern.
So, what did I want here? Probably Contagion, or maybe... No, I think Contagion is probably better. Frostblink, sure.
If you're willing. There's a pool near the mudflats needs investigating.
I don't think we're gonna investigate that one. The fetid pool. No, thank you. Movement speed, but we do not have an armor scrap. Which is unfortunate. So Frostblink we can apply here and make sure that it is equipped. Contagion may help us too.
Stay
Can't really
sharp
say.
out there.
What little help I can...
High resistance. Nope, that's about it. No your rings either.
Take care.
A unique enemy already.
I think this Wraeclast will serve.
This is not a good place to be in. An orb of regret. It's a bit early for that. Maybe the game is sending us a message.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Apply a point, we should open... Yeah, That's a portal. Slow and steady. I'm not gonna make a decision I'm going to regret. Probably made the most important already. Hey, a scroll of wisdom. And finally, this is the ledge. Didn't use a lantern. I'm going to forget about this pretty often, I believe. Well, yeah. It's fine. Leather scale boots. These, are they better? 14 points. No, maybe not. Increased rarity of items. We're gonna fight as far away from the totem as possible. Come on. Just a scroll. And a 3-league wand. I'm not gonna pick up the sash. Those might as well. Well, we can keep. Spike Vandal. One of the original shields that reflected damage. There's a portal scroll. Definitely looking forward to having enough of these so I can use the hotkey to open an entire stack.
When I'm ready, and not before.
I won't let that go. It's almost amazing that we had to wait over 10 years for such a simple change. Increased effect of cold modifiers. No, increased chance of cold modifiers. There he is.
Well, well.
He's got a card and
This
everything.
one's got quite the unfinished business. This corpse'll do. Full of anguish. Just how we need. Keep making them, and I'll keep scooping them. When we've got enough, we can perform certain rites of the Necropolis.
I see. We can visit the morgue.
All
He's
alone,
not talking
once again.
about the Necropolis map, I take it. No, that wouldn't make sense. Come on, give me something good. And the Arcanist Dominion. Let's identify these two. This one is honestly not even that good. The gloves aren't that good either. Let's equip this one. And we can keep the other mana flask. This one we will probably use, but we cannot increase the number of sockets. That definitely has to go, and we can activate attacking without moving. Let's go back to the original weapon slots. Ability to raise zombies. And a transmute orb, some boots. We might want to, well, no, I'm not gonna keep these. I was thinking of grabbing an essence. I don't think that's gonna be necessary though. Let's find the waypoint here in the climb pretty quickly. Oh, that is a dead end. We have a portal open and it might expire. At some point, the areas that you opened essentially are no longer available to you. We need to fight the crab, we need a skill point. So back to Lionized Watch. And we're gonna dive into the portal. Submerged Passage, we're next to the entrance to the depths. Mana and life. To all resistances, let's apply these to the zombies, the movement speed. What I do not like so far is that we can only make the area harder. I might have to research if there is a way to simply not have the area be essentially affected by these wrathful spirits. The frost wall. Come on. Hey, we found an essence. Actually, I'm glad we... That is the Dweller. Possessed by an essence of hatred. It's a good thing we're over level for this. What were they even thinking, allowing a unique enemy to be possessed? But we can get out of here. Not using portals yet. Quite the self-control there. Sometimes I surprise even myself.
You managed to kill a granddaddy crab.
We did. He didn't mention it was possessed by an essence.
I've traveled inland on the Emperor's Road via Prisoner's Gate. Had to skirt around Axiom Prison. That's the holdfast of Brutus the Warden. Bloody treacherous trip it was.
Brutus the Warden. Movement speed. We still do not have a scrap. So sell all these. Could probably sell this one. We do not have the dexterity. We're gonna keep the gems. Maybe we're gonna get another iron ring.
Hello.
No, we don't want those. Don't want those. 29 to life. Probably not. We have an orb of chance. These are not even that good. 28 to dexterity. No, we can keep those. 2 scrolls, sure. Cold resistance. Oh, it requires level 9. That is my fault. So sell the mana flask and sell... What can I sell? Frostwell, let's go.
Be well.
Wasted way too much time here. What? There is a monolith here? What is going on in this game? Begin a Legion encounter. Is it a real Legion encounter? It is. Okay. 22 seconds. Look at all these. Oh, wonderful. Not enough time. Okay, perfect. We got a ring. One more reward. Oh, it was inside the chest. Pair of chain gloves. Are we gonna need these? 2 blue, 1 green. Okay, quickly inside the prison. It's following us.
I'd rather burn than call such a
So
place
movement
home.
speed, lightning resistance. That was a great find. That is a chromatic item. I just realized we found the Trial of Ascendancy. Need to be very careful here. We wait for the spikes to pass. If you get hit twice, you're dead. And quickly... Okay, so we're gonna wait for these to pass again. Tower shield? No, no, no. Okay, we made it. These alternate, slow and steady.
Belief is the strongest metal of them all.
We're gonna get out of here. We need to empty our inventory. I have the feeling Brutus is going to offer us a couple of items. Might as well take advantage of these.
There's a fine line between man and monster. Brutus, the warden of Axiom Prison, he crossed that line long ago.
So this ring is not going to offer us anything. We don't need the mana, the lightning damage, no. And those we can just sell. That was a chromatic item. This one... Oh, we have a chromatic orb and also an orb of alteration. So we're doing good. There's a tricorn hat. Always reminds me of Bloodborne.
Farewell.
The tale of Brutus was a popular one in the schools of Theopolis, taught in the hopes of deterring students from ambitions not condoned by the Templar.
Can't really blame them. Avoid manipulation, we have 2 green sockets, we have... we need to purchase efficacy as well. Okay, we're wasting way too much time. 28 dexterity. Single one. Sure. And we're gonna grab, might as well grab a totem too. Efficacy is right here. Blight, infused channeling. No. So efficacy, that's good. And the totem we can place right here. Okay, that is gone. And contagion we're not gonna need yet.
God hasn't abandoned us.
Only get 10 points of life. Should have grabbed these stats, I guess. So this is the unique enemy, we're gonna ignore them. We need to find the exit. We are hexed. Oh, I missed it. So upper prison. I don't see the boss here. That's probably for the best. Increased damage. That's pretty terrible. Movement speed. Zombies and necromancers. Always stun enemies. Sure. These are terrible. I get the feeling we're gonna die a lot, unless we take our time. Is that a strong box? It is. Must be one of the quality of life changes. Now have a scrap. We don't really need it though. Oh, that is a dead end. We have to turn back. Let's go through here. We can probably cross towards the other side.
Fate smiles with sharp teeth.
Another box. We cannot access that area. Is there a switch somewhere? There it is. The Chemist Strongbox. So we have no idea what to expect. This one is going to detonate corpses. Are they immune to damage? What is going on? Quicksilver, there's a bismuth. Sure, we're getting a lot. Gonna take us 2 hours to get through this accursed act. Let's go towards the middle. Yeah, I don't think the exit is going to be this way. This layout is going to loop around. Maybe it was accessible from the other side. I could have cut across. Well, that was good enough. The Deep Wisdom... That is a notable
Ignorance
passive.
brought you here, sister. To the one place where your talents are free to grow.
This is piety, everyone. Am I going to need those? 35% to all resistances. Come to think of it, there are some recipes involving the Quicksilver flasks. Is the same true for the Bismuth flasks? I don't think I've ever used one. Yes, I want all the portals. Where is Brutus?
Your crime is trespass. Your sentence is death.
No, 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 no. Okay, stay just like that.
Had you been my creation, Brute, you'd not have fallen so easily.
And that is the passage to the Prisoner's Gate. Should probably open a new one. Okay, back to town. We have a skill gem to pick up. We have to sell all the items.
The warden's free of his own prison.
In a sense. So Wither, Flame Dash, I guess Flame Dash. I don't think I can purchase anything else. So we are going to sell those, the boots too. The mana flask, maybe not.
Stay sharp out there.
This is going to replace Frostblink. So that is perfect. Now we can use movement skill 3 times.
Death is welcomed with open arms. Did you end Brutus's suffering out of avarice or mercy?
So nothing new here. Could pick a Withering Step. Do I have a green socket? I do. Always attack without moving, and that one is done.
Goodbye.
Can open a new one. So, Okay, chance to ignite, all damage can ignite, that is absolutely horrible. We're gonna rush through this area. I don't want to hear anything about it. No, that is the unique enemy. Okay, we're gonna use the totem. It's gonna buy us a little bit of time. And we dash. Chest was empty, like they usually are. Sometimes you can get a currency item out of these. It's a bad habit. So where's the waypoint?
The sirens appear to be dining
I
well.
found another jade. These are soldier haunted. Seem to be immune. I'm not sure what is going on. Fairgraves is here. That is a strong box. Alchemy orb. Sure, that's perfect. This is the ship graveyard. We need to make sure that Final Pack spawns the Nameless Seer. These are the shamblers that have the tar on death, tarred ground. We should apply this. Okay, we do not want attack and cast speed on the ghosts. These are really annoying. The sea spawn is more like it. These elementals are honestly fine because we do have some resistance. Yeah, the range ghosts, probably the most dangerous enemy. They use puncture too. And we want to get... Wait a minute. Void manipulation. Let me remove freezing pulse. Infused channeling, no. Where is contagion? There we go. This is why it was dealing no damage. I had it linked with the wrong support, because void manipulation means 0 elemental damage, no matter what. They're devoted to Gruthkul. Was not the final pack. Need to figure out what the Nameless here is. How powerful is it going to be? Is it going to be a boss fight? We need to deal with all of these. No more zombies. Another essence. Don't tell me it's... No.
Life is too precious to waste on you.
Sure. 3 blue sockets. I do have better boots. This one is a chromatic item, so we're not going to swap these. The essence, might as well apply it to our wand. And we got a lot of spell damage, cast speed, even cold damage to spells, not that we can use it. There's room for another suffix, which is perfect. We can apply some resistances. They're gonna help us early on. Also a dead end. We defeated monsters with Necropolis modifiers. But where is a Nameless Seer? There he is. Is that... I have no idea who that is.
He sees you.
I'm glad to hear that. We can purchase a single item. What is the price? The Tier of Purity. Life resistances attributes the purity of elements. That sounds incredibly powerful. Honor Home is also very good. Reduces mana cost of skills. +2 to socketed gems. Normally that would be incredible, but we do not have any items to manipulate the sockets. And the Wanderlust is also great, because we cannot be frozen. 12 to all attributes. Purity of elements. Sure, I mean, why not?
Consider this a gift.
Honestly, let's go back. So, hotkey, open portal. There we go. Felt really good. Place that here. We cannot make another ring, not at this point.
Merveil dwells in the caves beyond the wrecks, at the head of Siren's Cove. Leave her be, and we can only hope that she continues to return the favor.
Sure. Oh, we can purchase a topaz. Let's purchase one.
Be well.
So these two we can place there. Bismuth flask as well. And those, the Orb of Alchemy. And the Orb of Regret.
Be well.
Look at all these insane microtransactions. Level 9, level 11. Gonna throw that away.
Frankly, I would have been surprised if you hadn't recognized me. Yes, 'tis I, Captain Sigmund Fairgraves, wave tamer, pirate bane, and conveyor of civilization to barbaric lands. So, what am I doing here? Apart from blowing my own bugle? I'm marooned, languishing, thanks to a pair of pretty blue eyes, stuck fast in the filthy mud of Wraeclast, thanks to one sultry little slave girl. My Oriflame, my blessed, damned Oriflame. Please
Now he's going to turn on us.
that as a gentleman of honor, it pains me greatly to do this. Hard times call for hard hearts. I'm sure, were the circumstances reversed, you'd do precisely the same.
In a
And
tunic.
that's how you die properly, sailor boy. No half measures, thank you.
That's how I feel about it as well. So these we're going to sell. Let's go and finish the act. Wasted way too much time here. You can follow the side, the water's edge. So what do we have here? Make sure we do not buff the spawn. Do not buff the spawn or the sea witches. Especially the ones that detonate. Extra physical damage, random element. This area is going to be extremely dangerous. 22, and we can probably get rid of this one. Purity of elements, sure.
I gave away my heart on the promise of my life. I gave away my love for nothing.
Are we still vulnerable? Oh, we cannot cross. How about... hold on. How about this way?
When I'm ready, and not before.
They're not making this easier for us.
Cold and lonely. Embrace me. I wait for days return.
Stands for suppression.
Nothing take. A good wife.
Oh, come on. How many enemies are they spawning? Right, the lair is here.
At last, I have so much I wish to share with you.
This is love's true face!
Dangerous, stay away from the ice storms. As long as you have resistances, it's gonna be fine, but I feel we're not only taking cold damage, we're taking a lot of physical as well. And we even got a bronze
Poor
scepter.
fishwife. 'Twas love that did this to you.
Haven't seen a unique for quite some time. Definitely not from Mervale. We're done with this act.
Too
Alright,
much clutter.
let's try those and maybe, just maybe, the hatchet too. Southern Forest, increased variety of items dropped. The apes or the cobras. Forgot the
It's
waypoint
nice
is
to
always
see there's
active.
still some life in this twitching corpse of a continent.
Here we are, the forest encampment. Took us a really long time. I'm going to have a short break. Thank you for watching the first episode. We're gonna be playing a lot of the Necropolis League. Hope you enjoyed it so far, and I'll see you in the next part.